550 ahead of the budget. And to get us more on that, we are joined by Shishir. Shishir, if we look at the last 1 decade, we see that most of the times, I think 8 out of 10 times, the Sensex had opened on a negative note. But for a change, there is welcome news from the Sensex as well as Nifty opening in the green. What do you make of it?
Well, absolutely, Munmun. At this point in time, the Sensex has given some reassurance that probably they have a faith on probably what are the announcement Finance Minister will do in her budget speech, obviously. And few of them actually market is eagerly waiting for and probably are keeping a very close tab because they're talking about the market. But before the market, what exactly the industry thinks. Right now, I'm at the Indian Merchant Chambers in Mumbai, and right now we have with us Sanjay Mehta, who is a DDG IMC. So first of all, I want to listen from your side that what exactly industry is focusing on, expecting from this budget.
Yeah, industry is expecting largely to have this positive budget in the sense that it will have focus on maintaining or reducing fiscal deficit. That is the expectation of the industry, as well as some spur to the growth by way of investment. Investment, as you know, that government has already been doing. For last year also there was 11 lakh crore investment. So further investment that is going to spur the growth and employment. So industry is also expecting some announcement, some measures to increase productive employment.
Obviously, we are in Mumbai right now, so obviously I want to more focus on the market this time around. And there has been a buzz about the derivatives. What exactly are you expecting this time around? Any specific focus on the derivatives market?
I don't think so, because of course it is a concern expressed by the market regulator that there is a derivative going, retail derivative going into the market, which is upping the valuation. It is up to, I think, 6 trillion rupees of that investment. So if government is going to tax that, it is like a double-edged sword. Does that
mean that we may see a drop down in the retail investment if any action to be taken in this regard? Is market expecting this as well?
I don't think so. In this budget, market is not expecting that. In this budget, it is not going to be announced because they would like to wait and watch. Because that investment, there are two things in that. That investment in the retail investment in derivatives is taking away investment in household saving. That is the concern. But at the same time, if income grows of the people, because the return is somewhere around 10 to 15% more than the bank deposit rates. So if they tax that, then the people will start withdrawing money from that. So that is a double-edged sword, because the market valuation will fall. At the same time,
but on a taxation front, I want to ask you that especially the middle class, most of the people who lives in a middle class families also, and tier 2, tier 3 cities, they're expecting that a curb in a taxation this time around. Probably the level should be increased. What industry expecting? Will the finance minister listen to this demand as well?
I think industry as a whole this time, not only industry associations have also recommended some relief in the individual tax, and there is a reason for it, that the consumption level has to increase, and that consumption level below the top 15% income level is not increasing. And how do you increase that? You increase that by giving some tax reliefs. So I think that the government will look at it positively this time, and that is a good sign of that this time.
Most of the time since last, particularly about this government pattern, if you look the last few years, particularly last 5 to 10 years, they are more on the capital expenditure. We have seen that every year the capital expenditure has increased. This time around also, do you think that government will work on the same path?
That is, of course, it will say investment and capital investment, public spending is going to continue with this government. Absolutely.
So the industry has already factored in that probably there will be another good kind of chunk that government probably focus on the capital expenditure. Well, obviously, Munmun, these are some of the facts and expectations that industry is thinking that the government is focusing on. But obviously, not just industry, we also try to ask about the market perspective. We have seen here that Sanjay sir said that obviously there has been budge as far as the market options are concerned, especially from the retail perspective. But will government take any action in this budget? It looks quite grim at this point in time.
Right, so should we leave it?